in Camden now, and actually they've arrived just in time. I'm here with Ronan and Keith from Boyzone, and we've got Shane as well. There you go then. One of the one of the most successful boy bands of all time, and they're here to tell me a little bit about their documentary. Tell me all about it. What made you want to do it?
I think after 30 years, it was nice to. It was like therapy almost for all of us to sit down and talk about it.
Amen.
We come from a generation where there was no social media. People didn't get to see behind the curtain, I guess. Bands today, every day, you know what flight they're on, what they're having for breakfast, etc. And for us, nobody got to see any of that. All they got to see was whether when we were on Top of the Pops or on Live and Kicking or
We've
whatever.
been on there many times,
exactly, lucky. But so yeah, it was our way of kind of showing people what we went through, what our lives were like back then.
Yeah.
And it's pretty honest, very honest, and warts and all really.
Yes, because my memory of that time was Top of the Pops magazine and ripping out the posters
Oh, yeah.
and putting them on the wall.
Did the same yourself?
Well, what was it like to be a pop star in the 90s?
You know what? We used to look at Michael Jackson and Madonna as pop stars. It all happened so fast for us that we just kind of were living the moment. It was like pinch as if it's real. You know, we were very lucky. We came from a very modest working class.
Few times myself, and cried and laughed and had so much of a journey. I know I lived that life, but I also relived these guys' lives as well for the first time, as we spent as a band together in the 90s and on into the noughties. But I heard him say stuff that I've never heard before. I heard him say stuff I've never heard before, and I was like, I learned a lot from the documentary, and it's quite an incredible journey to be able to witness and to put all the 30 years into 3 hours on a Sky doc, you know.
Was it important for the memory of Stephen as well?
Yeah.
Very, very much so. Incredibly important. What he went through behind the scenes, as well as what the public know he went through, and then the heartbreaking, loss. It's still hard for us to deal with that, to be honest.
16 years later, and we still miss him.
Yeah, terrible.
And he loved a bit of print. So this is for you, Steve.
Look, there's been a lot of headlines, haven't there, around Louis Walsh, former manager. I mean, it's been a tricky relationship.
Why, what has he done?
You probably know a bit more than me. Do you think that's
To me, I didn't say it. Oh, maybe I did. So you never get any closure.
Louis is a great guy.
And just finally, is there any chance of any new music, new tours for fans?
Whoa!
Go on, drop it in.
There's no new music on the way.
But maybe a new tour?
Well, no, actually, I've got new music. I've just got playlisted on Radio 2 with my new song.
Well done, Duster. Boys Life. Yeah, well done. Well done.
Sounds like could be, maybe a new tour then.
Hey,
maybe.
See you in October.
Well, you can watch this on February the 2nd.
Well done, Helen. Well done for keeping them